Hello, baseball fans. I know this week has been centered on the return of another sport. So I got my Packers logo under here. But while September marks the beginning of that sports season, it means the home stretch in baseball, and there's just over 3.5 weeks left of the season, but there are some congratulations in store already. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers. They became the first team to lock in a spot in this year's postseason. They entered today, only needed a win. The match number was 1, and they got it. A big blowout win over the San Diego Padres, so they're in the postseason for the 10th straight year, though that streak hasn't really brought a lot of success. Despite the many NLCS appearances, and they've won 3 pennants, only 1 championship though, and that was the strange and shortened 2020 season. And Dave Roberts has said at the season's beginning, or at least before it, that he's guaranteed that the Dodgers are going to win it. Will that guarantee come true? Time will tell. What else? Yes, the Yankees. Our groove may be back. At least it looks like it is. We returned home the past week, and we won 5 out of the 7 games played, including taking 2 out of 3 against Tampa. That was very important because we needed one more win to get the season series. We got that Saturday, and Sunday was just a nice appetizer. And the offense has been sparked again. We scored 10 runs in each of the last 2 games, which have seen 2 homers from Stanton and a couple from Glaber, and Oswaldo Cabrera homer for the first time. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. And of course, as far as the home run chase for Judge, he's at 55 now. So he's 6 away from Maris, but time's kind of running out. I don't know what the pace is. I think he's probably on pace for like 63, maybe, but I don't know. But in any event, so like I said, we clinched the season series against Tampa. That's very important in this wild race. Speaking of which, of course, speaking of home runs, actually, congratulations to Albert Pujols. Pujols hit his 697th home run of his career, so he has surpassed A-Rod for 4th all time. He's 3 away from becoming the 4th player ever to hit 700 home runs. He still has time for that. He still has time for that. If he decides to stick around, he might try to at least pass Babe Ruth, but I don't know if he's going to stick around after this season. There hasn't really been any official news about retirement for Pujols, but we all know his return to St. Louis is most likely a farewell one, a goodbye run. But so we'll see about that. Oh, as for the Cardinals, they are way ahead in that division over the slumping Brewers. The Brewers are just a mess. It's just crazy. The Mets actually lost first place very briefly, but they just got it back. The Braves week did not end well. Kenley Jansen blew a save, giving up those home runs at the bottom of the 9th to Seattle. They're getting there. They're closing in on that first postseason berth in 21 years? Longest current drought in sports. It definitely looks like it's going to end. It definitely looks like it's going to end this season. So, with all that, here's how things look. The Yankees are 5.5 up on Tampa. Cleveland now has a 2.5 game lead over the White Sox in the Central. The Central's not a good division this year, as I said before. Because from the way the wild card standings look, it's definitely the Central is going to be division or bust. So whoever loses that division, they're going to be shit out of luck. But in any event, of course, Minnesota's 4.5 back. They've struggled. Of course, Buxton is still out, and of course they ran to the Yankees and they lost 3 out of 4 in the Bronx. Of course, Houston, yeah, that AL West is over. The American League West is done. It's just a matter of time now. Houston, they have a magic number of, I think it's 11 or 12. I don't know the season series, but I'm pretty sure Houston has that lead, and they're going to keep it. The Mets took back first place. They're now a game and a half up on the Braves in the National League East. St. Louis is up by 8 games in Central, and the NL West is going to be over this upcoming week. LA's magic number to clinch the division is down to 2 because they clinched the season series. All they have to do is finish with at least with a share of the division, and they'll get it because there's no game 163s anymore. And of course, the wild card it remains the same as it was last Sunday. Tampa, Seattle, Toronto hold the spots in the American League, and Atlanta, Philly, and San Diego hold the spots in the National League. Of course, there's 11 spots left now because the Dodgers snatched one of them, and should be interesting to see how that goes for the rest of the season. So that's my recap of the last week in action. There are 24 days left in the season, and it's going to be interesting 24 days. So with that, I say thank you for watching. If you like this video, click the like button, click subscribe if you want more. My story on Vocal, my latest story recapping everything that's happened the past week in baseball. It'll be in the description below, so check it out when you can. And I'll be back in I think I'll be back in a few days. I got a lot to talk about this week. I have to recap. I'll be recapping week 1 of the NFL season, and the CFL season is now 2/3 through, so I'll get any Canadian football fans prepared for the final 7 weeks of the season. So there's a lot to discuss. So stay tuned.